Hey everyone, back with another update video. Today I weigh 156 pounds, up 0.5 pounds from yesterday. So that's pretty interesting. Not exactly sure what happened, but there you go. Next up, what I ate today. So in the morning, if I'm remembering correctly, I had 2 eggs on 2 keto toasts. And then in the afternoon, I had a smash burger, the one from the grocery store we got, that we shop at, and also provolone cheese and 4 thin slices of hickory smoked bacon, sandwiched with keto bread. So yeah, that was pretty good. I liked that. Alright, well, what did I have after that? Well, when I arrived home, my sister had prepared some beef stew, so I ate that. It was quite good. And the last thing I ate today were these peanut butter keto cookies, and I was not impressed with those at all. They were, in my opinion, quite gross. They were like soft, but they were clumsy, if that makes sense. Like they tasted like too oily on the inside, and there wasn't a proper like snap or crunch to them, and there wasn't a satisfying gooiness either. It was sort of just a awkward mishmash of like gooey and oily and crumbly all in one, but everything about it was just wrong. Yeah. I don't know if I'd make that again. I hear that if you put almond flour in it, it helps to give it more of a traditional cookie texture. I don't know if I'd want to go through that again, but there you go. Well, I did try to fix it by taking some Lily's chocolate chips, the milk chocolate versions, melting them in the microwave with some coconut oil, and then dipping the cookies in there to see if that might save them. It didn't save them. If anything, it honestly made them worse, because the milk chocolate Lily's uses erythritol to sweeten the chocolate chips, and you could easily taste the cooling effect. It was like a river of cooling every time you bit into the cookie, which for a baked good, you don't really want your baked goods to taste like they're cooling off of your tongue. You want them to taste like, have a nice, rich taste to them. So that was extremely disappointing. And that was the last thing I ate today. Any exercise? I did go on an hour-long walk with my mom in the afternoon after work. And of course, at my job, I walked and just walked everywhere. So, yeah. Alright, well, let's get on with the daily update. So, I woke up at around 6:45. Then I went to bed for 15 minutes. Then I got up to get some water, check my weight. Then I went back to bed again for another 15 minutes, till eventually I went back to when I got up, and then I forced myself to stay up, and I got dressed and ready for work. And I didn't have much time to make my breakfast, so I just threw eggs and toasts, keto-friendly toast together, and I had that. And that was pretty good. I said goodbye to my mom and I drove off for work. When I arrived, I was like the only person other than a janitor there. So I was given lot duty, but I had to every now and then check in to make sure that they didn't need any help, that they needed help when they needed help. So the cashiers. So yeah, I would like bag a bit. I'd go out. I'd check for carts. I'd bring them in. Then I'd bag for a bit. Rinse and repeat. Then the next 2 hours afterwards was spent doing sweeps. I sweeped the produce area, and I sweeped the floors in the store, and I was even asked to take out the trash outside, the public trash, so I did that. I did take my break, and I spent it doing some breathing exercises, and it was pretty good. I liked it. Afterwards, when I got back, I was given my last duty for my first half of the shift was to deliver samples. So I got some red cupcake cups, I got some blue cupcake cups, and I filled the red ones with the regular pretzel sticks, and the blue ones with cinnamon sugar pretzel sticks. And after I did that, I just walked around the store and served samples to people. And it was pretty good. After I was done with that, I left for lunch home. When I got home, I made myself the smash burger with the bacon and the provolone cheese and mustard and mayonnaise. And yeah, it was pretty good, all things considered. Then I drove back to work, where my last 4 hours, the first hour was spent doing sweeps, and then the next 3 hours was spent doing front end work, bagging for customers, and all that went pretty well. And then finally, I punched out. I picked up some supplies to make homemade peanut butter keto cookies, including some monk fruit and allulose and all natural peanut butter with no additives. And I even got some butter and yeast and cream cheese for when I make the cinnamon rolls on the cheat day for me and my mom. Now I got home, I told all about my day to my mom and my sister. I had the beef stew. It's pretty good. I started making the cookies. Then when I finished making them, I put them in the oven. I was going through different cookie recipes on YouTube to compare and contrast how I did. And after that, I tried the cookies, and they were extreme. I already described how they were, but they were just also taste-wise really bland, and I wasn't crazy about them at all, if I'm being honest. Probably never again. And after that, I went on an hour-long walk with my mom. Then we hung out on our phones in the front room. I was working on my Infinite Jest adaptation through Sora 2. And then we watched Conan O'Brien Must Go on Amazon through HBO Max subscription. Then we watched the new Y-Files about the legend behind John Wilkes Booth. And it was basically just one big conspiracy goose chase and not really real at all. Then my mom went to bed and I went in my room, and I spent most of my time working on the Infinite Jest adaptation back and forth with ChatGPT, and Yeah, needless to say, it's pretty frustrating. I'm not getting the shots I want. I'm starting to wonder, should I continue? Should I abandon? Should I reframe it? Or I don't know. We'll see. Well, I put it away, and then I realized I haven't made my update video, so here it is. And I'm going to go to bed now, so good night and take care, everybody. See you in the next video.